Hey, there's my son. You've been in your room all morning.
Hey, Dad.
Matt, what's wrong with your voice?
There is nothing wrong with my voice.
Oh, well, it's just sort of.
I have been playing my video games and electronic games for so many hours.
Uh-huh. Well, it sounds like it might be time for you to take a break, or...
Hello, Dad.
Susan?
I have been watching TV and text messaging all morning. Yay, electronics. Yay, yay, yay.
Guys, I think it's about time to get in the car and take a little trip. Maybe see some trees, some green things.
What are these green things you speak of?
This weekend, unplug. Take your family to the forest. There's nothing in the world like experiencing nature firsthand. Trees, paths, bluebirds, streams. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. To find the forest nearest you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Turn me up, please. Turn me up a little bit. This is another week. Thank you all. This is It Is What It Is Radio. I'm the host. I got you. Fly T Miles. I'm here with Dorian Bostic. Is that super featherweight?
Super featherweight
and lightweight boxer, also known as the educated boxer. Before we get into the show, y'all know what I gotta do. Moment of silence for my brother Jamel Raymond Bishop. This is King Porter Forever Friday. Also, rest in peace to G Songs. Rest in peace to my cousin. I lost my little cousin this week, JB, James Bell Jr. Also, I lost my Uncle Puddin' this week. Rest in peace to Uncle Puddin'. And rest in peace to one of my former students, Jamal Dixon. Lost him this week as well. Moment of silence, please. Thank you very much. I'm here with the educated boxer. He getting his formations together.
Yeah, I'm good.
We was on, off air, we was getting into it, but we gonna definitely go back to that conversation. But please let the viewers know a little bit about yourself and your background.
My name is Dorian Bostic, the educated boxer. I'm the educated boxer because I'm working on my PhD while fighting professionally at the same time. I'm 1-0, just had my first fight in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is the Queen City, which is my home city. I went to middle school in Charlotte. I was originally born in South Carolina, lived in Charlotte, and worked my way up to Baltimore, back and forth. Y'all know how I go when your parents be beefing and stuff.
Right.
Back and forth. I was a foster child from the ages of 7 to 21. I got in the system at 7. I aged out at 21, which is pretty traditional. And I've been fighting in and out the ring my whole life. Like Color Purple, all my life I had to fight.
Right. What made you start to take boxing serious?
So, low-key, I've been boxing probably since I was like 18 or 19. Got a couple of relatives that did it. My father actually boxed in Job Corps a little bit. That's pretty much it. Just was secretly in it, doing it. I didn't really ever tell nobody. I had a friend, RIP. Him and my dad kind of convinced me to do it. My friend, Biscuit, Timothy Gaskins, he was murdered a while back. He was like, yo, I think we should start back fighting, like beating people up like we used to. He said it in a street way, but it transitioned to the right way.
The right way.
And then my father, who I love to death, who I fight to get him out of prison. He's incarcerated for 50 years. He told me if I don't do something with my anger, because I was an angry young black man, and he like, go to a gym at the punching bag, you need to figure out what to do, or you're gonna end up dead or in here with me. So I just started boxing.
That's tough, man. Just your background and your story alone got success written all over, because through, you're going through with your father being incarcerated, you took up boxing, and you also furthered your education.
Yeah.
So you probably 9 times out of 10, are you the only boxer with a PhD or studying to get your PhD?
Probably on the African American melanated carbon side.
Right. On the outside of things.
Yeah, because the Klitschko's actually, both the Klitschko brothers had PhDs.
Oh, see, listen, I'm gonna say this first. I thank you for coming. I like to learn stuff.
Right, I can
And
see.
since you've been here, you've been hitting me, and I'm just absorbing, man. So I appreciate that, definitely. So the Klitschko's
Have PhD. So
wow,
they brothers.
right?
But there are several other fighters who are educated boxers too that I look up to or admire. One's from here, two from here. Travis Severe Reeves. He's my big brother. I love him to death. I just got the phone with him. He's actually been helping me guide myself since I was an amateur.
Okay.
Another one's Vinroy July. I don't know if he got a master. Travis got his master, but Vinroy has he's a lawyer. He has a law degree and he boxes.
Oh, okay.
And then it's Chris Algieri. It's a guy from PG County or DC named Greg Outlaw. I just heard about.
Okay.
That's all I know right now. There's a pretty source from several others, but I'm the one that's going to put that PhD on it.
That's what's
put that
up.
doctor on it.
Shouts out to Travis Reeves, man. That's my man, and
That's big bro.
I'm happy for him because it seems like with him I watched it develop. Like, I see the boxing magazines, then all right, I'm boxing, then I gotta fight, then I'm fighting for a belt. Like, man, he's really doing it. Shouts out to Travis, man.
He just gave me a good hard conversation, that brotherly love, that, like we said, the love that people don't have in the city. Right. There's so much negativity going on, but low key is so much positivity here. And Baltimore has a foundation of just things that people don't even know. Like the first ever African American champion in America is from Baltimore. His name is Joe Gans. He's from Baltimore. The first ever black champion in history.
That's what I'm saying.
Is from Baltimore.
Wow.
And we got 2 world champions right now.
Right.
And one's a girl and one's a guy.
Right. What's the girl name?
Franchon.
Yeah.
Franchon's a champion who just signed with Golden Boy Promotions.
Oh, shouts out to her. Shouts out to her.
We got Tank. We got his big homecoming fight.
Yeah, coming up.
With Mayweather Promotions. Tank's a 2-time world champion.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I salute everybody, man.
Right.
Then, like, the first African American billionaire is Reginald F. Lewis. He's from Baltimore.
Right.
We don't like right. Everybody, brings bad, shoot, killing. Like, no.
We got some history here.
Exactly. And whenever there's poverty, there's gonna be crime. People trying. We poor.
We poor. Definitely.
I'm still poor.
Hey, it's gonna get better though, man. I see you fighting under some big lights, and
of course,
soon coming
with the degree and the bag,
right,
and
right.
The belt.
That's we rooting for you, man. We definitely rooting for you. When is you? Do you have an idea when your next fight will be?
I just talked to the promoter yesterday. September.
Where will it be?
I'm not sure, but it may be in Charlotte, North Carolina.
Okay, please keep us informed.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go.
I got you.
I got to check Trav out too, but I definitely got to check you out, man. So, is there let me ask you, who was your toughest fight?
Honestly,
coming up. Yeah.
Boxing is not really, nothing's really hard for me. I done got my butt kicked a lot, beat down. But that's, honestly, it's on you. So, me knowing that, I don't really think I had my toughest fight. I think the hardest thing with me boxing and going to school at the same time, I think that's the hardest thing I've done. Yeah. Boxing is by far the hardest sport I've did in my life. Now I'm trying to do everything. But while doing it and being so devoted to my academics at such a high level, that's hard.
Okay.
That's what makes it so hard. I actually think when I graduate, boxing might get just a tad bit easy for me.
Right, right. You can focus a little more, give your mind a break a little bit.
Exactly.
That's what's up, man. Boxing, but as far as training, take us through your training regimen.
It depends. So if it depends on if it's not fight time and fight time.
Give me both. Give me fight time first.
Fight time, you want to spar 3 or 4 times a week.
Mm-hmm.
You want to put your miles in between, whatever your miles is, however everybody's miles is different.
What's yours?
I try to get no more than like 5.
5 miles a day?
Well, it depends, because I don't run the same. Okay. Like I run and then I jog.
Okay.
Because jogging is not running. A lot of people think that I'm trying to burn crowd, I'm going to go jogging. No, you're running at just a constant pace.
Okay.
And jogging is to sweat and build up endurance. Where you need to run to get your heart rate high. Like, gases, sprints.
Right.
Like stuff like other athletes do, like a sprinter or something,
right.
or a basketball player.
Okay. So you got that.
You just just the traditional hit the pads, hit the mids, shadow box, but everything at a very high intense level.
Okay.
Get your heart rate up and down, and focus. Focus is the main thing. Focus and rest. I think rest is undervalued.
Oh. The rest is needed in regular life, and people undervalue it. So I'm with you on that. Yeah. Have you ever been knocked out?
Yes, in the amateurs.
Sleep?
No, just got back up. In the amateurs, when you're getting the crap beat out of you, they did stop it. So I was getting the crap beat out of me twice, and they stopped it. But I learned from it and bounced back.
That's what I was about to ask you. What you learned?
Well, I learned the proper way to cut weight, because one of the reasons was because I didn't cut weight properly.
Okay.
And two, I learned, because my mistakes was don't work a double shift and go to a boxing match.
What? You worked the double shift, then went to fight?
And then where I actually was winning.
Oh my God.
Actually was winning.
Man, that's tough. Yeah, we gotta get you this just straight focus, so you don't have nothing on your mind. So you worked. I mean, while you was working, I know you was probably like anticipating the fight though, right?
So I was, but for some reason, I've been playing sports since I was 6. So like the crowd and all that stuff don't get to me. Like and one of the reasons why I'm even here to this point in life, I always told myself like I'm gonna be something. Like I'm gonna be people, cameras, all that, and it's not gonna affect me. Like I've been telling myself that whether it's a stadium or this, or a basketball, whatever, a movie, I always told myself I'm gonna be here, and I constantly had this conversation with myself. So honestly, once I throw the first jab, I'm like, all right, I'm fighting, I'm good.
Then you got the nervousness off, pretty much.
Honestly, my first pro fight wasn't that nervous.
You what?
I wasn't nervous at all. I'm telling you, once I throw the jab, I'm like, all right, we can. Listen, I'm a Bostic kid. I've been got probably.
You come from that.
I've been fighting in the streets, like for a lot. Like, and it's sad to say, but fighting is pretty normal to me.
Yeah, it ain't foreign to you.
Yeah, like
here we go. Just something I gotta do.
Yeah, just another day in the office, whether it's in or out the ring.
What would be your dream fight?
Well, I want to get me $1 million and my student loans paid.
So they would just say, look, we got you, Tank. It's on.
If I'm up there at his level,
I'm saying
because he's already like, my man already riding in the sunset. But if I was at his level, it's not nobody want to fight for $1 million.
I'm with you. I'm just saying. Look, don't do Tyson, man. Look,
listen,
I want you to be able to walk away and use that million.
Listen, and Tyson's not even in my weight class, and he's one of my heroes as a fighter. But for $1 million and them student loans paid,
it's on.
I'm riding off in the sunset.
Oh man. Hey, one thing I will say, Dorian got heart. We will be right back. Don't go nowhere. Please like and share the show. This is It Is What It Is Radio. I'm here with the educated boxer. We'll be back.
Listen to this flashback of Skyline Radio Show.
So where we at? Where we talk about the effects and what's going on in these schools. And what people don't understand. Just real briefly, I just want to talk a little bit about what people say bullying is or is not. So bullying comes in many forms. It's a teasing, it's the cyberbullying, it's the texting, it's the phone calls, it's the posting of pictures and people's personal information to pretty much cause them harm, to have them feel insecure. It's the sex assaults that people actually put out there. There are physical assaults, and there are mental assaults and emotional assaults. And what I like to remind individuals that any aggressive behavior towards anyone that is unwanted and unwarranted, and an individual asks you to stop. Let's stop there. Stop.
And they should be respecting that.
Respecting that and respecting yourself, because when you're able to respect another person, you're able to respect yourself. And the way that you're able to show that respect is that you know that you have a gift and you know you're uniquely made and that you matter, and then you also acknowledge that the next person beside you matters as well. You know? And we lose that sometimes. Bullying is a behavior that underestimates the lives and legacy of you. I'm sure that when they was bullying me, and I'm sure when they was bullying you, they didn't understand who you're going to become later on. I didn't know.
Right, because I'm popping. I can't All right, let me tell you, all those people who felt like they wanted to say whatever to me, look at me now. now. It's like, no, y'all don't understand, but I've been through some things, okay?
And you know what? No. I applaud you and I salute you because a lot of times we do not take the time to say, I'm okay and I'm okay with me and there's nothing wrong with me and I'm amazing and I'm blessed and I'm strong and I'm matter.
Join us every Wednesday at 7 p.m. for Skyline Radio Show, only on BeExposedRadio.com.
Long live Pop. Y'all can go ahead and cry now. I'm gonna show these niggas what to do with one of your beats, man. I am Gas, by the way. Strong woman story should have been on CNN. Nobody knows what it's like being Gwen. Windows closed in the house, it ain't no CNN. Can't gain weight for years, she been being thin. Single mother, no help from the system. When they was giving out food stamps, she missed them. Birth certificate, baby daddy, she couldn't list them. But her son was so beautiful when she kissed him. Blame it on love, but nigga she could've died with. Destroyed the whole world and found out she was a side chick. The nigga loved his wife and it got hard to hide it. So when Gwen confronted him, he ain't even denied it. Her fault, depends on who you asking. She tried to be a stripper, but the tip out was taxing. Buying all the purses, trying to keep up with the fashion. And her mama hated babysitting with a passion. She deserved better circumstances. A black queen, she should've been blessed with certain chances. Looked down upon, getting all of hurting glances. Making men change up all the twerking stances. She never cried about the pain, only gritted her teeth. But most soldiers never get a flower or a wreath. She like G.I. Jane in the war with no relief. Don't recognize why killers was going through her beat. She said more prayers than the nun did. After seeing so much struggles with only one kid, the clinic said, baby.
Like the one thing you always gotta remember is people gonna try to project their insecurities onto you. But you can't listen to what them niggas saying. You gotta get out here and do your shit regardless. You gonna do what you love for the rest of your life anyway. So why not turn that shit into something? Be a man of everything you say. This shit bigger than me, man. Like yeah, I'm good and all that, but you know what I mean? I ain't shit without y'all. What you up, you gotta go hard. Don't matter. Can you imagine how I really having nothing is? Stomach growling, you ain't got no food in the fridge. Surviving on a jail diet of water and bread. No father figure, that's cause my father dead. Mom's bringing different niggas in and out the crib. No money, so you seen it's less than all your friends. But it a joke because your mother was a crackhead. Older sister hoeing off, giving all her homies head. I could wait for your response, but they let it hear me talk.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We're back. I apologize for my little party. But I'm here. Kicking it with the educated boxer. Yes, sir. So we were talking about your training regimen. Right. I gotta ask you this, man. We talked about it off camera, but the people on camera in here. Sex, man. I heard you can't have it when you got a big fight coming up. Is that true?
I don't know about a big fight. I don't do it for any fight. I ain't going to test it either to be the one to be like do it or not do it. I just don't do it.
Don't do it.
I just don't do it. Okay. Like months at a time. I ain't talking like a couple of days. I'm talking about months.
Dang. So I guess you never was addicted to pussy.
I don't know.
Yo, so how you stay? That's focus right there.
I'm very disciplined.
That's discipline.
Yeah.
Yes, you are. You are. You more disciplined than me, my brother.
I want to say I wasn't addicted.
Because
that was the first drug. So I definitely had some moments where I was feeling like a sucker for it. But you just we got them mechanisms. You gotta just turn the switch off and on, man. You got, like I said, you gotta look when I'm fighting.
Hey, I need to learn how to turn mine off.
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. That's the main switch to turn on and on. Like that.
Just imagine, you train. Yeah, Dave, you got such and such next.
Right.
But you can't have sex for these next 6 months. What you gonna do? Huh? Right. 6 months.
Y'all say that?
6 months. What you gonna do? And the purse, let's say, look, you're getting 2.1 mil. Can you do it?
The only thing she gonna say is you bet to knock that nigga out. Knock his dick string loose, because I can't get nothing right now.
Oh my God.
Man, make sure you put one on him where though he gonna be asleep for days.
That's a good sacrifice, though.
Man, what? That's a crazy sacrifice.
Yo.
This is, man, listen, that's like, you gotta stay running and all that, because your girl, when she get mad, she can't get nothing to please her.
Nothing at all. 6 months. But for that 2.1 mil, I'll make up for it.
Oh, she won't mind either.
Yeah,
she gonna be in that motherfucker.
Oh man.
Help a nigga out. Yeah, you can lick it. You ain't got to stick it.
Right. So let me ask you this.
So you know, that's why they take fighters away from that girl, because
Right.
the temptation and all of that. Now you gotta be away, man. You can't be putting yourself through them type of psychological warfare games, man.
You coming there from a nice little workout and shit,
feeling
running.
good and
She
strong,
see you come through in the sweat, like, all right, Ben, we're gonna take a shower. Next thing you know, you in the shower, she in there with you.
Right.
Like,
I gotta think about low key. That's probably why boxing did have so many kids.
Yeah. Ain't no low key. That's exactly why. That's exactly why. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not coming up out of that thing. I got 6 months to wait.
6 months.
I don't know if it's a made up number. I don't be 6 months. He said
Sometimes it do though.
Nah, it be
Not sometimes. You right. It's like 3, 2.
Yeah,
2.
Tops.
That's enough.
So we live in a
Yo, that's crazy. But let me ask you, so you're in school to get your PhD.
yes, in human service administration.
That's what's
So,
up, bro.
if it comes down to it, let's say your boxing career is going to keep going successful.
Yeah.
But if it comes down to it, 6-figure job, boxing dream, what you doing? You can't do both.
I don't know what a 6-figure job is.
That's well, we can say 7.
Yo, we depend. First of all, I ain't trying to work for nobody, so I think I'm gonna take the 6-figure fight.
Okay, the fight. Okay.
Because with my education and knowledge and what I believe, I have a circle of friends where we not just friends, but we come across investments and networking.
Mm-hmm.
At that point, we supposed to be bosses. Ain't no working for nobody, because I can't give a job to a child or two or a homeboy or something. I can't leave a job to you,
right?
But I can leave this business, or you know what I'm saying. So I'd rather take the entrepreneur route.
In the future, do you plan on mentoring kids about boxing, or basically training or anything?
That's a great question. Probably to a certain extent, but not like. To a certain extent, yes. To answer your question, yes. But I don't know, because I love it, so I don't know at what level I would get it. And you know, sometimes if you make a great fight on me, you'll make a great coach or teacher.
True. I got a fight for you. Tank, Lomachenko. Who you got?
They ain't even in the same weight class.
They can be though.
If they were.
Me personally, I'm gonna go with Tank.
Who's heavier? Tank heavier, right?
No,
Lomachenko
bigger than him.
Yeah, Tank's still at what 130?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Tank though. Tank is special. And
He is special.
I don't think a lot of people
realize that
how special Tank is. Like even when he beat Pedraza, I don't even think Tank was even ranked in the top 10. It was like I won a title shot and went and just straight knocked out a dude that Lomachenko just went 12 rounds with.
Yeah, I just want to see him.
4 rounds against Lomachenko.
I just want to see him fight Farmer.
I'm glad you just said that. I hope whoever just tried to tell me that Tank didn't knock out the same dude Lomachenko went 12 rounds with.
He did.
Yeah, he did.
I told you. I forgot somebody just really tried to argue that.
What you talking about that last week?
Listen, man,
somebody really tried to argue that.
That was last week. My bad.
And shout out to all the Baltimore fighters, man. But I've been watching Tank since the amateurs. Like, Shorty, I'm telling you, he hit them boys over at Upton, Coach Calvin, Coach King, shout to them. They something special. Shout out to all the gyms in Baltimore. But you guys, you can't. They've been fighting since they was like 6 and 8 years old. So like that's something special. Like that's that when you've been boxing that long, and this for me learning it and still learning it, it's almost like playing golf or tennis.
Okay.
Like to us, like man, I'm playing golf or tennis, but like. You can't. That's something that only they can do because they've been doing it so long. It's just it comes natural to them secondhand, like because they've been so intimate with it. You know what I'm saying?
And what also with him, like I keep telling people, it's one explanation: 9-3-9. what that number is.
Oh yeah.
Is the pounds of pressure.
Yeah.
That guy that weighs 130 pounds can punch you with.
Right.
939.
It's a lot.
Deontay Wilder punched 925 with his left hand. He's dominantly right-handed.
Yeah.
Right.
When Deontay Wilder hit you with his right hand, that's probably like an elephant kick.
Exactly. So if he punched with the left 925, Tank punch, he's left-handed.
Yes.
He punched 939. A heavyweight went after him and punched about 888.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
and people were looking at how powerful Tank is as a power puncher. Tank can he can box. He got all of it.
No, listen, I know that, bro. But this is my thing. Like everybody trying to say about Lomachenko, he got so much skills, he move and he do this. I say, this is my thing. This is my thing. I respect his skill. I respect what he do. But if he think he's going to move around in that ring and he make that one false movement into the punch,
oh, it's over.
You're done.
Yeah, you're done.
Get the salt.
And I'm not. Let's just be honest, and let's be politically correct. Do Lomachenko, we talk about this because he fight like a black person? Because that's why.
Pretty much.
Oh, he got all that little. That's how black people fight. So that's why we give him so much credit.
Right.
But that Lomachenko has been down in one of his fights. He got dropped.
Right.
If Tank or anybody that can punch him, he ain't getting back up.
He
would have got back up.
You're right. So speaking of styles, how would you describe your boxing style?
Man, I do whatever it takes to win. I fight both hands. I switch
You're a
left,
brawler.
right. No, I do whatever it takes to win.
So would you finesse, brawler?
No, not really brawling, but
if it take finesse to win, I'm gonna out finesse you.
Okay.
If I gotta fight right hand, I'm gonna fight right hand. If I gotta fight left hand, I'm gonna fight left hand. If I gotta brawl, I'm gonna brawl. I'm gonna do whatever in my power to make it out that ring alive and try to make it out the win.
How long you been fighting for? I wasn't here to ask.
10 years.
10 years?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a short amount of time. And you
kinda.
And you accumulated a lot in that.
Yeah,
right.
Well, because I was an amateur for a minute.
Okay.
But I had like 60 amateur fights though.
60?
Like 40.
Oh,
You start losing count with your little thing they give you.
Yeah.
And I fought internationally. I fought in another country.
Okay.
So it's little things you can do. Yeah, it's little things you can do to speed up the process. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like an accelerated course. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
That's what's up, man. I didn't know.
Yeah, and then internationally you don't wear a headgear.
Oh.
Even if it's still amateur.
Amateur, yeah.
Oh, dang.
They punch.
They just
That's why do you think the Mexicans be so
they
ready to go?
They on
ready,
another level.
They face already punch ready.
You ain't
not having a head guard on. You amateur fighting. They already
face already punch ready.
Like they
Yo, you right though, man.
Like, they should be punch ready. But this like I was telling my brother, this would happen when I see Tank hit somebody. The register. Everything registers. Like, bing! Here, yo, you can have it all. Everything right there. The hundreds is under the drawer. Like, you feel me? I'm talking about, like, and...
Man, we got some, listen.
We got some talent. Iceman, Truck, Too Sharp. Like, you feel me? And that's just three dudes I just named off the bat. And that's in the same camp.
Yeah, exactly. But we got... It's two other Maliks that fight. It's Malik Warren. There's a big Malik. He a heavyweight. He nice. Malik Titus, I think is his name. We got Jamal Dyer. We got Aaron Anderson. He at Mac Lewis.
Who was up here?
Travis.
Travis.
I already said Travis.
Travis.
We got the dude. I think his name Deshaun. I don't know his last name. We got what's Ernie? Lightning Bug Ernie. He could fight. Stefan the Surgeon. Like everybody.
Yo, what happened to Hassim Rockman's son?
They undefeated. Both of them. They nice.
Okay.
They got that.
I ain't heard
that Shabazz brothers joint.
Yeah.
Well, they might fight them on.
Yeah, cause Truck fight them on too.
Okay.
Man, listen. It's
Shouts out to them.
Yeah, shout out to them. It's
whoever listening, y'all need to come to Baltimore and recruit.
Exactly. You see, listen. If Golden Boy just signed Franchon and Mayweather got Tank, clearly there's something here. So all the promoters come.
They said they was going for. He said I heard he was going for Truck too.
I see. I don't know now. I be knowing people.
I'm not sure, but I definitely looked at an interview where he was speaking highly of Truck, and he was kind of like, I want to get him too.
So if Floyd offered you the bag, but you had to quit school, would you do it?
Nah. Quit school? Why would I? That's the whole cherry on the top.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying.
Nah, I ain't quitting school for nobody.
I'm just.
No, and ain't enough money in the world.
That's what I like to hear.
My goal and dream of being the first African American with a PhD and being a world champion. So
that's what's up. You focused.
Damn, that sounds so sweet, bro.
It do. Just don't forget us, man. We don't want no money. We just want to watch.
We tried to get my man on here one day. You know Devin Butcher?
Yeah,
we tried to get Butcher.
Dev got the slowest schedule down. He done been invited a few times.
Fight them all.
Yeah.
He fight them all too?
Yeah, he fight them all. Shout out to Devin.
Shout out to Devin Butcher.
That's another. Shout out. We both train at Omar together. That's my brother.
Oh, for real? That's
Okay.
I gotta come out and get my ass whipped by a few of y'all sometime.
Oh man, I'm gonna come record.
I didn't know Devin was that big.
Yeah.
He's a light heavyweight.
Yeah.
I didn't know it was like dude big.
But I ain't know he was that big neither.
Yeah.
You know, he used to do karate first.
Yeah. His father was a black belt.
His father was the man.
He still is. They still
the man.
Yeah, my fault.
Shout out to Mr. Butcher.
Yeah.
Coach
Shout out to
Butcher.
Butcher, man. Shout out to King
in the
Butcher.
gym, man. This boxing wearing ain't too big, man. We a small band of brothers, and we all modern day gladiators, man. And that's why I don't hate on nobody, because one, it take a lot to even get in the ring, but two, it just ain't enough love in this city. So I always say, spread love, not hate.
I'm glad you sponsors.
I don't. I'm looking for some.
We gonna talk.
I'm glad you said that today, because today was like one of my first days. Me and a lot of black guys in this city spoke without even knowing each other. Like on a eye contact. We was killing, and I said it to my brother. I said, yo, today, I felt like we was killing the stare down. Cause I see it. He's like, what's up, bro? What's going on with you? Dead. I'm like, damn, that's what's up.
We need to get
I'm in the mall, and then I'm in the mall and I speak to one dude, and they like, man, we need to do this more, man. This what it supposed to be like. Like,
we talking about simply saying hi.
That's it. Exactly, bro. Real talk, though. Simply.
I think that's a Baltimore thing, though. You go anywhere else?
No.
No. Where have you been? A lot of places that.
Yeah, I've been some cities where it's a little tough, man. You go.
Not me.
It depends on where you at.
New York.
They don't speak like that.
That's what I'm saying. New York.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It ain't man, you go to certain parts of Philly, I seen them trying to catch a hat. I thought that's the only thing they do in Baltimore.
Oh, right. I ain't never seen that out of Baltimore.
See, but also I saw in Philly was with their motto, brotherly love.
Yeah.
At 2:30 it was live. It used to be live here in the morning around that time.
Right.
You 2:30 right around at the club. You better go to the casino if you want to see somebody.
That's the only place
I'm seeing people on the streets. Like we rolled past Geno's. I'd never seen the line that long. I'm like, I know everybody not getting subs.
But what part though? Like I'm saying, we
was in Philly.
Was we in the hood of Philly?
Yeah.
Like just a main street.
No, we went from to the sub shop to the hood. Drove through the hood, and there's people outside.
Yeah.
Like it's people outside.
I'm pretty sure it's people outside in Baltimore.
I know
I don't know what part. No, I'm lying. It's two parts of Baltimore where there's always somebody outside.
Two streets, I would say.
Yes,
Monument Street,
Pennsylvania Avenue,
and North Avenue, but sprinkled.
Yeah,
North Avenue.
But there's always somebody outside. But we can't get. We just talk about it if we can. We not gonna make it seem like Baltimore that bad.
Yeah. Educate the people on what you was telling me. I didn't know this about Maryland. Tell the people what you told me, please.
Cause I want.
Yeah, you got. I ain't know.
All right, so off camera, I was letting them know how I was originally born in South Carolina and how I'm a descendant of the Gullah Geechee people who led the biggest slave revolt on this hemisphere. And I was telling them that Charleston, South Carolina was the #1 port for slaves.
Yeah.
And #2 was Annapolis, Maryland.
Right.
And that's part of the reason why Frederick Douglass and Harriet Tubman are both from Eastern Shore.
Yeah.
And that also, that's where they were breeding the slaves at.
Mm-hmm.
See, I didn't know they was.
You didn't know that?
I didn't know they was.
You didn't know Carroll Park was like one of the second stations.
I heard.
Like one of the main second stations. That mansion that sit at the top of Carroll Park.
Yeah, I did hear about that.
That was.
And I also was, in spite of all that, still, Baltimore is like basically like one of the meccas to society. Like we talked about the Revolutionary War and how important it was to have our ports when what's that? The shot towers where they said the British are coming. You know, it was important that whoever controls politically, whoever controls, and militarily wise, whoever controls Philly, New York, and Baltimore can control the rest of the world. Because the ports, even Charleston has ports, but the ports that we have here is so important for trade and commerce and military. Because if I have these waters, I can shut off the supply and demand, and I can also have troops. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right here.
Exactly.
I get exactly what you're saying.
Yeah, and that's what we was talking about.
Right.
I can agree with you. I can, but I can't.
What part?
With the Baltimore not being that bad. Reason being because I'm old enough to know a better Baltimore.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying?
So let me ask you this. Statistically, has Baltimore not always had these many murders?
Hell yeah! When I was younger,
it just wasn't calculated. It wasn't documented.
Yeah, but at the same time it was.
300-400 murders.
In 1993.
93?
Top, yeah. This was my godbrother got shot in his back. He was 2.
Oh, damn.
Baltimore
right. Over East, it was all. Like, that's when I knew,
as a matter of fact, and statistically, if you want to be technical, when something is being gentrified, the crime rate always tends to go up.
All the time.
Kind of like how they did Richmond, Virginia. You know, Richmond, Virginia used to be top 5 murders. Boom, 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 boom. Then now it just went down. Because it got highly gentrified.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's what's coming. That's what's on the way. But
when you said East Baltimore, you tell me what East Baltimore like. All I see is houses, vacant houses, and then John Hopkins, everything.
That's it. That's it. I mean, on the west side, University about to take it over, and they nothing but a extension of John Hopkins. Like everybody think we don't know, like
y'all birds and
like, come on now. Yeah, exactly.
The worm birds.
Come on now. But like, I know the change is coming. And you know where the change is coming? I think the change is coming. You have any kids? I think the change is coming with our kids.
Think so?
Yes. Well, I know so. I'm going to say I know so. I'm going to tell you why. It's because fathers like us. You feel me? What we not allowing. You feel me? We see what's going on now, and we changing and developing our kids. So when they get older, they are going to be the change. Right. That generation right there, it's going to be the change, man. All the mindsets is going back to, nah, I'm not doing that.
Right.
You feel me? I'm being myself. This is my pops taught me. You feel me?
Yeah.
And I'm going to hang with him, but the whole time, I'm hanging with Lord Devin.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? So now, you feel what I'm saying? So they feeding off each other mind now. Now we bringing what we want back. And so I had to stop thinking the more so like, because I still want to do something to help change the mentality of the young guys right now that's still out here. And you know what I mean? But I had to think like my man said, it's not that bad because we are going to get better. I do see the future. I do see the kid that's going to make that change and is going to say, no, I can't be easily influenced by that. Or, you know what I mean? My father taught me better.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? And that starts with us.
Yeah,
and I just love being a part of that change right now. And just knowing that, you know what I mean? Because my son 9 now, and it's no time he's going to be 19.
Right.
You
In
feel
the blink of an eye.
In the blink of an eye. In the blink of an eye. And when he turned 19, I want to be a young 19-year-old, either in college or just doing or following his dream, what he want to do.
Right.
It's just like, just to know and to teach him like, yeah, you can listen to that music, but that's all it's for, is for listening.
Right.
If you want to listen to it before your football game, put it on, get pumped up, cool with me.
Right.
See, but now you're just getting into the household type issue because you around, you gonna be there.
Right.
There's a transformation that takes place where that music starts trying to become that young man or young woman reality because there's no one there to be like, hey, that ain't real.
Yeah, you're right.
Don't get it twisted.
Don't get it twisted. Don't be a dummy now. Go with what that boy's saying. He's just saying that.
You start wearing a hat backwards and your pants down. Like, there's a transformation that takes place. And I know because I've been through it, like I said, man, people just don't be feeling love, man. Like I tell you, I still yearn for the love to this day. From my parents or just certain family members. Because it's like, one, you just feel like you deserve love. You know, I didn't ask to be here.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but then it's like, yo, how did I even end up, like, I still to this day be thinking, like, how did I end up in the foster system? Like, what happened? Like, somebody was supposed to come and make a change somewhere.
Right,
Like, especially if you use the word love, because love is an action verb.
Yes, it
so
is.
You don't have to say you love me to show it. Like my grandfather, and I love my granddaddy to death. He's a very stern man, but his actions say it all.
Right.
He don't really say too much affectionately, but his actions. I know my grandfather loved me to death. Just by, as I would start becoming a young man, I just would go back to South Carolina and just be with my granddaddy. You know what I'm saying?
Get that love.
And that learning how to, the Bible say, learn how to work by the sweat of your brow. Like, that's all he just kept telling me. Like, get up, we gotta go to work. 5, 6 o'clock, we're going to work, we're going to work. And not even just him, there's so many other people that I pray and pay homage to, starting from high school was the reason why I wanted to even go to college. Well, one of my social workers, Samuel Murray, who's also from Charleston, South Carolina.
Oh, okay.
He RIP, passed away. And if that's the one person I wish you could see my transition, it would be him.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, but it's my coaches, my high school coaches, because I played football at Paris High School for Roger Wren.
Okay, so, Mr. Wren.
Yeah, it was him.
We beat y'all.
Chris Stalker, Michael Kurtz, Kelly Bagdasarian, and Joseph Gardner. Like, I was watching them, like, and they would just talk about college and even playing sports, whether it was D3, D2, they like, man, just go and do it.
Right.
So I was like, all right, I'm gonna try to be like them, I'm gonna copy off of them.
Yeah.
And you know, when you don't have that being reiterated in your household, I didn't grow up in like a household where education was like being
number one.
Yeah,
pushed,
yeah,
right.
Or being pushed on, yeah.
Right.
And honestly, I didn't even have to go to school. Like,
because
I was homeless.
Yeah.
At certain points in my high school, like I was living with my best friend, and basically he was living with his aunt, and I was like, yo, your aunt mine, can I stay with y'all? And she was like, yeah, like you had to sleep on the floor. I don't got no extra bed, so I was just sleeping on the floor, like hard floor. That floor waking up arthritis already.
Yeah.
And now you got to imagine, I'm a kid. I don't have no adult supervision, so I literally was waking myself up to go to school and come home and do my schoolwork and do it like that was all on me. No one told me what to do.
That's bad.
And so a lot of times I would go to school just to eat because I had, the free lunch. I had free breakfast. I ain't had no money for food. Or we would come home and just be like, yo, what we gonna do for dinner? Like, we gonna figure it out. We were scraping up change, going to Royal Farms, all types of stuff. Like, I'm
listening to you, right? That's crazy. I'm gonna send you something I wrote. I wrote something in 2014, and it was kind of based behind myself, and it was called "Put the Shoe on the Other Foot."
Yeah.
And you just said that you was home. You was basically sleeping on the floor.
Yeah.
With me in high school, you might say I lived in a crack house. You might have said I was selling drugs, but my mother was getting high.
Right.
People ain't know what I was going through at night.
I ain't never tell nobody either.
Yeah, I would get my sleep in school. To be honest, but you touched on that. That's big.
Some days I would be so tired in school, like they don't know what I was going through. I was like, I ain't taking this book bag off today.
That's kind of why I deal with my students that I deal with that way, because you never know.
Yeah, true.
What they're going.
But it's so, and we didn't know as youngsters. It's so I would say, I guess, it's so much self-hurt when you hold that type of stuff in sometimes. It's great motivation for yourself, but at times when you hurting like that and you just trying to disguise it, you feel what I'm saying? Sometimes it
couldn't come out other ways.
Yeah. And I'm a person that, like I was telling my old co-workers earlier, I was like, I just recently been going through some few trials and tribulations in my life, but this was the first time I accepted kind of being unhappy a little bit. You feel me? And when I noticed I accepted that, I felt better. And it wasn't that I felt better because I was unhappy. I felt better because I was able to accept that.
Yeah.
You feel me? Before I wasn't able to accept it. Soon as I'm unhappy, I'm trying to find something to fix. I'm trying to find something to fill that void. You feel what I'm saying? Where though now it was like, I know what's going to fill that void. It's coming.
Right.
Just wait. It's nothing wrong with being unhappy sometimes. You're not going to be happy with everything.
Humble,
you feel me? Exactly. You feel me? And it was that humbling moment to look in the mirror and say, they know you're alive.
I think,
so be happy about that.
You're
you feel me?
On what I play this in my life. I think the issue is, like you said, you're alive. I think not just alive, you understand I'm a human. Because I think we put humans in a box.
Right.
Think like,
yeah,
you gotta be happy all the time. And
yeah.
You gotta be mad. Like, no, I got all types of emotions.
Yeah, bro. Thank you, bro. That's exactly what it was. You feel me? I had to break myself back down to my human self. You feel me? Because everybody's so used to me. And I love being that energy in the room. You feel what I'm saying? But at that when I was going through my stuff, I couldn't be that energy, and I was so hell bent on like trying to find and trying to get it back, doing different stuff, until I just sat one day and was like, "You cool with it's just not working for you right now. You just unhappy. Like it's cool with that. You gotta be cool with that. Everything gonna come, baby. You know what I mean?" And I was like, "You know what, yo?" I talked to my best friend. I said, "You know what, yo? I'm not happy right now, and I'm cool with that.
You cool with it?
I'm cool with that." You feel me? I'm cool with that.
We gotta go to a break, y'all. We will be right back. Please call us up, 410-702-5657.
It is what it is.
We'll be right back, y'all.
Whoa. The moment my son saw a redwood tree.
It's huge!
Is the moment I knew that for him,
You can't even see the top of that thing!
even the sky has no limit.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. Your moment is out there. Find it at discovertheforest.org.
Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
You are tuned in to BeExposedRadio.com.
So we were talking about critical thinking. So we definitely believe that critical thinking is one of the first things we need to start implementing, not just simply being told things. Or how about this? You know, we tend to listen to people who get assigned certain positions.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? So when they have certain positions, we tend to think that it's truth attached to that because of their position, right?
Right.
Is that always the case, though?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
It's probably one of the biggest reasons we should be doing some critical thinking.
Yes, I agree. I definitely.
Whatever happened to the times when we cared for one another? We shared the same respect. What is happening? We're trading what's important for shiny things. I can't allow this blasphemy. It's blasphemy. Why would you treat yourself like that? We didn't come this far just to fall right back. Don't lose yourself, stay on track. Baby, you're a god. You're a god. Baby, you're a god.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
We back. Oh, my bad. We are back. I ain't even hit. But you good. We good. Calm down, big fella. But that's cool, man.
Yeah, I still love, but I think it's just, I think he just don't know how to express his frustration. That's all.
I was about to say,
Man,
articulate.
A lot of people. That's something you really gotta learn how to do.
Yeah, especially growing up in Baltimore. Right?
Yes.
We taught to fight.
Yes, and fight, bust, argue, and stab. And so it's definitely a struggle. Learning how to articulate your aggression.
Yeah, definitely.
It's definitely like I'm gonna tell you just small thing. I went and picked my fiance up from work. Right, coming back down from work. So we run around, do a few things or whatever. It slipped my mind what I wanted to do and needed to do real quick. So the person I needed to meet called me, and I didn't get mad or whatever, because like my fiance said, she was like, "Baby, why you ain't tell me that you need to do this and that?" You know what I mean? And I was like, "Look, I'm not mad at you or nothing. It slipped my mind." You feel what I'm saying? Now, in the other time, I didn't remember times where I'd be sitting in the car like, But I'm not saying nothing. You feel me? I'm just getting all aggressive, all mad. But I'm not saying like I want to do this or I want to do that. I'm just, oh my God, how long you gonna be here? How long? You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And, like today was more so like how you just said, just dialed it down. Like, all right, think. No, you really didn't express what you need to be done. So how can you be any type of mad or anything? You feel what I'm saying?
That's growth.
And like exactly. You feel me? And so like you said, like that's 100%. Like we do have a problem with expressing our aggression or expressing if we may be mad about something or angry about something or
talking it out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that is one of our biggest problems, I believe, definitely. Because sometimes one to get loud and the other one gotta get loud.
It happens.
Exactly, bro.
It came up. I feel you on that. Cause I do not like nobody yelling at me.
Exactly.
I think it has something to do with my upbringing, but like it was something in my head. Be like, yo, please don't yell at me, yo, like please.
Yeah, like stop yelling, and I be having to calm myself down sometimes. Sometimes be like,
honestly, I be just telling people when I mess up, like I'm sorry, I got a little East Baltimore leg. Down here leg.
Shout out to the lead babies though.
Yeah, let it slide, please. You know what I'm saying?
Let it slide, please.
Oh man, that's what's up.
Yo, honestly, I think that's part of the reason why some of us be crazy in Baltimore. Like,
the lead.
Ain't no some of us
chemically imbalanced.
Yeah.
They don't know how to calm it down. And bam,
I had my lead renovation certificate when I learned the level
of how it really affects you and what it do. Exactly. I learned while I was going to Coppin, shout out to Coppin, all HBCUs.
Right.
Man, like
anger.
You'll be what?
It make you angry. It lower your sperm count.
Yeah.
You do all types of stuff.
And it start affecting. It's most effective. It'll be most effective to young children and pregnant women.
Yeah, to certain ages.
Ages,
there's several ways to get lead in your system.
Yes.
You can breathe it in. You can rub it in from not just that whole paint chip stuff.
Yeah.
You gotta stop with that.
Right.
Yep.
If you go fishing and you touch the metal, the weight that make the rod sink in the water, you're absorbing lead into your body. That's why you're supposed to fish with gloves.
Okay. So I've never been fishing.
Man, you're not going, man. Well, I'm in the country right now. I fish, little crab, little hunt.
I need to go. I heard it's relaxed.
Yeah, man, that's what?
I've never been.
I've been when I was younger. I haven't been when I was older yet, but it's definitely relaxing. And I was young, and I could feel that. So
patience. Yeah, that's what I think.
Like I know about high tide, low tide, waiting for the tide to change. When the fish get to biting the most. Listen, bro.
I'm gonna have to go one day.
If the internet and all that crashes and we get to living like the Terminator, one of the movies,
you good.
I'll be alright. I'll be like rabbits, like that Book of Eli.
I gotta think of like myself over here.
Right.
I always thought just how he said it. The Terminator movie always made me thought like, it gotta be a judgment day coming.
Yeah.
And when it comes, you gotta be prepared. Like you can't just be running no, you gonna be the one with the boots on, time up. Let's go.
Man, I think
that's me. Let's go. I'm John Connor, bro. Let's go.
The last purge, man. I think all that mess.
All that, I'm ready, man. I'm ready.
Them, the Matrix, they low key. To me, they like low key documentaries.
Yeah. Point blank period.
I would just move back to the low country down South Carolina and low country in the islands. You know,
and live like a king.
Yeah, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with it, man.
Cause down there, what I learned, cause I go at least once every year, you learn to appreciate life. You know what I mean? Like, far as ain't too much technology and all that. A lot of people don't know. That's actually Joe Frazier's from Beaufort, South Carolina. That's where Joe Frazier from too.
Okay, I ain't know that.
He moved up Pennsylvania, I think when he was like an early teenager, like 12, 13, something like that.
Wow.
So he's from down there as well. Like you learn to use your hands, but you learn to like grow your own crops and things like that. But then, you know what I'm saying, you appreciate living.
Right.
Peace of
That's
mind.
they gotta get back to.
Because I think we get to living too fast sometimes. Like always looking for something.
Right.
Psychology, I learned this at Cottman. It's called the paradox of progress. The paradox of progress. And the paradox of progress is that we have evolved so much technology-wise that we have devolved as humans.
You're right. Yeah.
Give me some.
Social media, all of that.
Give me some. I got to
dumbing us down.
I be trying to tell people like,
paradox of progress.
Okay, paradox of progress.
I'm gonna give you a prime example to me of like my opinion of that. Alright, you got your hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's some fingers you can't put up without putting up the other fingers. Why? Because you never took the time to concentrate on doing each finger single. You understand what I'm saying? If you had that type of time, you would know how to put, I guarantee you could train your hand to put up each finger without having to hold the other ones down. You understand what I'm saying? Exactly.
Yeah.
You can't do simple stuff. This training the mind to really harness the body.
Right.
We never harness our body. That's just like you having a stronger hand. I'm dominantly right-handed.
Right.
No, you're dominantly right-handed because that's the one you use most of the time.
You're right.
If you had time to use your left hand
You
and
can
practice
develop
using
both
Yeah, that's true. Ambidextrous.
you're going to be ambidextrous.
You right.
You feel me? We'll be right back. We're going to break.
We'll be
gonna
back,
with
y'all.
That knowledge, baby. Educated boxer, timeout, dead Bogart. You know what it is. It is what it is.
Radio.
Driving has a rhythm all its own. Don't wreck it with a text. Before you get behind the wheel, silence your phone. Or better yet, designate a texter. For more text-free driving tips, visit stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the Ad Council and the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration.
Green light. Hey girl, school zone. I'm getting hungry. Car changing lanes. You want to meet me for pizza? Stop sign. Intersection clear. Yeah, street. Pizza sounds good. Ballin Street? Girlin Street!
It's hard to concentrate on two things at once, like texting and driving. Stop the text, stop the wrecks. How will you stop texting and driving? Tell us at stoptextstoprex.org. Brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration and the Ad Council.
Join the Just a Bit Outside crew every Monday, 8 to 10 p.m. on BeExposedRadio.com.
You want to start off?
I think I'll get it out of the way on a who's not.
Okay, do it.
The Orioles.
Right.
They got swept by the Royals. They lost 4 in a row, and the last 5 games have all been decided by 1 run.
Mm-hmm.
The game before, or the last game that they lost before the Royals was the Nationals, and it was Weeders, of course, one with a home run.
Hit the home run.
Right.
They were going into that national series. It seemed like they were doing so well, and they just crapped out. They got that game postponed, so who knows when they're going to replay that or play that game.
Mm-hmm.
That's my first not for the night.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and weigh in on my who's not, and I'm going to talk about the San Diego Padres.
The Padres. That's okay. You just took my answer.
They're in last place in the NL West. They've lost 8 of their last 10. Their run differential is a negative 65, which is just horrible. So when you have, well, let me just talk about run differential a little bit. It's kind of like the
how much you're winning or losing your games by, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay. It's like the margin of victory, kind of.
Right.
So when you're in a negative number, that means that you're.
Then your average game you're losing
by a whole lot.
Right.
I mean, a number like negative 65.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
Hello, we are back.
We back.
We good.
Yeah, it's him.
So Nello, go ahead, yeah. We're back though.
We're back.
Kicking it with the educated boxers. Yeah, we ain't giving nobody no publicity today, man.
Nah.
Nobody. Nah. So, you what boxing gym did you start out at? Was it Umar?
No. So Umar and so let me, man, it's weird. I was with this. I can't no free publicity. I was just with these whack people for a long time. That's all
whack.
I'm saying.
Okay.
I got away from them. Coach Marvin came. Well, I don't know if he was even taking a class at Cotton, but he just came to Cotton. He was like, "I got you. Like, come on over." So I left with Coach Marvin, and then I left him with a guy named David Sewell, and he's like basically one of the best trainers in like the DMV.
Okay.
So, and Coach Marvin is too. Don't get it twisted. All of them are. But between Dennis James, Marvin McDowell, and David Sewell, that's who made me hands-on. I'm talking about Dave Sewell. We have nobody in the gym. He'd just be like, Jad, every day. Bob, like nobody in the gym, just me and him.
Yeah.
That's how. The reason why I give him so much credit because what you'll start learning is there's a difference between a trainer and a teacher.
Okay.
Some people can't teach. Like those dudes could build a fighter from scratch, no matter who you are. And the best trainers to me are the ones who built all their fighters from scratch.
Okay.
Like a lot of coaches get credit or trainers get credit for training a guy who already knew how to fight. Right. But like who had you built from scratch? Who ain't had nothing.
No fight.
Like, they built me from scratch.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've never been with nobody outside of them three.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They built you. They basically molded you together.
Yeah.
Boxing is a sport I've been thinking of just. I want my son because he's very into combat right now. So I'm definitely gonna do the martial arts. We started before. I'm gonna start back up with that. But I'm gonna implement boxing too because his discipline level. He got that discipline level like myself. But I want to do it with him. You know what I mean? I want to show him like Pop's not scared to go in there and get punched up too.
Right.
I mean, this is all in the part of learning.
Right.
And what I've been trying to teach him recently is being a good listener and learning. I'm gonna say, I guess learning how to learn good. I know it's crazy how I said it, but you understand. You understand what I'm saying?
The proper ways to learn.
Yeah, exactly. Like I had to break habits of my son. Like you teaching him something, sometimes he want to be over here. I was never that type of kid.
Yeah.
Like I was always so much absorbing in that sponge. It was ridiculous. Like
on one particular subject.
Yeah, or not on any subject.
No, I'm talking about like what you being taught at the time.
Yeah, exactly. Yep, brother. Like if I'm getting taught this, you saying you showing me, I'm in it. Like, you feel me? Because I'm the type of broad in mind that I'm gonna take this, what he taught me, look it up, read it. Now I'm gonna spin it, and once I hone it, I'm gonna spin it into my own.
Right.
You feel me? So I can get comfortable with it. Well, more so my son, now he's getting into that habit, but it wasn't at first. So it was like I kept on trying to like, you know how you a father, so you more so like. So I had to calm that down, dial that back, and say, all right, how is your son receptive?
What's the best way
to learn? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, all of your
because you the pop. So as soon as your voice go this high, everything is going this low in him.
Killing his confidence.
Exactly. You feel me?
Learn from your period.
Right. Shut down and all of that.
You feel me? So once I learned how he did receive my teaching, now it's way better. You feel what I'm saying? Like I recently had to tell him like, sometimes when your father get a little high in his voice, or you might hear a little, it's not anger, it's passion.
Passion. There you go.
You feel me? It's not anger, it's passion. Daddy, was passion? It's because I care a lot.
Right.
And you my son.
Right.
Yeah, exactly. You feel me? I care a lot. I'm a passionate person. I need you to have that same passion. I need you to care about what you want to learn.
Right.
Or what you're learning.
Right.
That's going to make you better at it. So today, right? So, because we started this yesterday. Yesterday I started because he's gotten better reading and writing. But when he wrote some stuff, he wrote his name down. I was like, bro, you better go to the 4th grade. This is not accepted. I know how 4th grade teachers treat you when they can't read that work. I do not want my son to be that guy because he don't have that build up. You feel me? He's the type he's going to continue to do his work, but now you're not going to get too much of Devin out of him.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? Now he's scared to make that mistake again.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So he in the back cut, he not trying to have nobody laughing at him. You understand what I'm saying? So I had to break it down to him where as though like I was like, I know you, son, and I know school. So I said, this is what we gotta get together. So today when I got in his butt a little bit, I'm like, you wouldn't go touch that game when you know what you're supposed to do first before you even touch that game.
Right.
I'm thinking he's gonna come downstairs with a Nah, my man got his words in his hand, book he want to read in his hand, he coming downstairs.
Yeah.
You feel me?
It's
Yeah,
program.
exactly. So now, as soon as he get finished everything, I say, don't think I didn't see that great attitude you had for you wanting to better yourself. You feel me? I say,
that's what it's about.
That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. When I ask you to better yourself, I want to see, no, the game is going to be there. Just like he told me, say, yeah, Daddy, I just read this chapter, because he got a Marvel, damn near like a Marvel dictionary.
Mm-hmm.
So I forgot what character he read it on, but he read a whole chapter on one character. You feel me? And the words in there are a little extensive, so it took a little minute.
Mm-hmm.
Then he grabbed his little 5 sight words, boom, read them, wrote the sentences down. Then he called me on FaceTime. He said, Daddy, it's these things on here that, like, it say, where's your eyes, where's your ears? I said, you got a little brother, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
He said, okay, I got you. I know what you want me to do. Yeah. Ask him where his eyes. Ask him where his ears is.
Right.
He point to him, you know. Now you know where your brother intelligence level is. You feel me? And so he did that. And then when I came back in the house, he was just so ecstatic. Like Daddy, he know where his ears at.
Yeah.
I mean, this how you spell chimpanzee. You feel me? And I'm like, yeah, son. You feel me? Yeah, because it's cool that you play the game, but I want you to create a game. I want you to make a game. If you're so in love with the video game, I want you to create the new PlayStation 20.
Something.
When you you feel me? I'm done with being the consumer.
Right.
I'm done with that. We are the sole creators. We are the most powerful beings, but we've been stripped from a lot. So it's going to take a lot for us to get back to where we belong.
Right.
Yeah, but like just like the day I went in Mount Dharma and that store, Terrific, that store black owned. Downstairs next to America's Best Kids, Terrific, that clothing store is now black owned. The Arabs or whoever's in the store, Saudi Arabians.
They sold it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was just to everybody who shops at Mount Dharma. The store Terrific is black owned.
Okay.
Please shop there. They have Lacoste, Armani Exchange, all the things we like as guys.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? I'm asking, please shop there when you go on Mount Dharma.
Are you an only child?
No.
Okay.
I have siblings. I actually just met one of my siblings not that long ago.
Yeah?
Wow.
How was that? I mean, how did that come about?
So, I just met like a year or two ago.
Yeah?
Like I said, we foster kid, originally from down south. I think my sister's from North Carolina, if I can remember correctly. I just met my father. I talked to him on the phone. He's like, you got a sister out here somewhere. You got a sister out here. He's like, I think she lived close to Baltimore now. So I think he like, this our number, call her. So I called her, she don't answer. So then like her little boyfriend called back.
Oh,
so
boy.
I'm like, who that? He's like, you called me? I'm like, man, I'm looking for my sister.
Yeah.
He's like, man, I'm like, you got another brother or something?
Right.
So she like, I don't know. So she on the phone like, I'm like, yeah, I'm your brother, blah, blah, blah. And then we just like went to, what's my favorite restaurant? Olive Garden.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
That's what's up, man.
You met and y'all started your relationship.
It's still a lot of hurt that we're going through, but we're growing. And she know I love her though.
Yeah.
So now she moved closer to me now. She said that time she was living in Virginia, in Richmond.
Okay.
Now she lives in PG.
That's what's up.
That's what's up, man.
Okay.
That's what's up, man.
That's big, man.
Man, that's what I was saying. There's a lot of healing and love that gotta be spread, man.
Right.
A lot of.
I don't care what age it is. Do it because you can't progress with hate in your heart. You see how I don't want nothing now. Like I say, I'm shouting at all the other fighters, all the other gyms. And believe it or not, Coach Calvin was actually one of the only coaches that ever believed in me. Calvin Ford from up there, and he just seen me fight a couple of times. Like, you gonna be all right. He just kept telling me, you gonna be all right. You gonna be all right. You gonna get it. It's gonna come. And then it started coming, like getting better.
Show that hunger.
Yeah.
Show that hunger. Show that determination.
He always tell me, you smart, man. You smart. He always tell me you smart. Like that. Like shout out to Coach Calvin. Like, and I'm proud of it comes from what y'all doing. Coach Calvin was like one of the only people that ever believed in me.
That's what's up.
You really?
Did you tell him?
I need
Well,
you to tell him.
He know. I tell like we talk. Like
my
when we
man.
call, I be
Give
sending
them they
them
flowers while they can smell it.
Yeah. We talk like we like, yo, what's up, Coach Cal? Like it's love there. Like we know we got each other back.
No, but did you like you telling us? Did you
Like,
sit
we
up saying
know,
like,
we know this? Like,
no, did you tell him? I know y'all know
tell
something.
him what?
Like
thank you.
Yeah, and tell him how much he meant to you. I mean, I know y'all as with y'all relationship, he knows, but it feels different when you tell him.
I'm telling him. I
Do that
don't
for
feel
me.
like I did it that way.
That's what I'm
not.
he'll appreciate it more. Please do that.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, he knows.
Yeah.
But tell him.
Yeah. All right.
I'm telling you, it'll make his day.
I can contest when somebody, or if you tell somebody, or somebody tell you, you do it's just like.
No, you're right, because those words are affirmation.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm with
yes,
you.
man. When you hear something like that, or if you telling somebody something like that, like I've told somebody like something like that before, and it wasn't to see the reaction, but the reaction was so genuine. You know what I mean? Because it was like, damn, bro, like you really, like, yeah, bro, I appreciate you.
No, listen, I
like,
appreciate y'all.
You
like,
don't.
We appreciate
my
you
story.
too.
Oh yeah. Also, I wanted to. I got a book coming out. Hopefully by the end of this month.
Okay.
Called "The Reasons Why I Fight." I just wanted to mention that real quick.
I like that. There you go. The reason. Let the people know. We're gonna give a little break. Let the people know how to find you on social media.
Oh yeah. I don't got Twitter. Somebody told me about that. I don't know how to do that. But I got Facebook and Instagram, and it's Educated Box on both of them.
Yeah.
And if you can follow me, I need to get to the blue check on Instagram.
Yeah, we gotta get you that blue check,
Yeah, we got the blue check.
How many followers you need for a blue check?
No, I think it's just all about the authentication thing. Like you call and some things you gotta fill out. I don't think it's a certain amount. Yeah, it's like I can go through my phone now.
Like
I can show y'all. You can go through your phone and it asks you like it's something you can fill out.
Oh wow.
Yeah. I thought about it, but I'm gonna wait.
I'm gonna wait too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna wait too.
That blue check ain't defining nothing though, man. We great without that blue check.
True.
You know what I mean?
Because if you look at my followers and the people I follow, it's kind of like dead on. Because I'm an advocate of. I'm an advocate of. I will follow you back, but most of the time, if you don't know me, like I'm just getting kind of.
You take it personal.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I gotta stop taking it. I don't take it personal as far as like the post and everything. But far
I know you. Know me. That's how
exactly. I gotta get out of that. I gotta get out of that because I'm missing a lot of. I guess I would say fan base. Networking too. When it comes to the things I want to do, and I know I want to do in my life. So I was like, I'm getting better. Definitely as far as posting. Yeah, I'm getting better.
We be back, y'all. We gotta go to a break. Don't go
right
away.
Back.
It is what it is.
You know what it is.
First they love you, then desert you, leave with a plate full with no spoon. Ain't no space, I can't escape negativity. I got used to the taste of it, bad, burned and fucked over. But remain strong through the Passover. Kicking haters out of the way like masked over. Roll up, sip something, let it pass over. Who would I be? It ain't the man to me that let the next man take advantage of me. When that storm come, no pan I see. Get with it, not without it, then you'll see. I peep the haters, they know I'm greater. That's why they buzzing for the elevator. But I can't save you, it'll be too loud on the pedal stool. Don't carry figures, always got your hand out demanding favors. When I just looked out, now you need more paper. I can't breathe, give me 3 feet. I never let y'all be the death of me. When my patience run thin, yeah, nigga OT. Cause they wanna see me down like I'm an CT. 6 words, get the fuck away from me. Say I help you out if you can help yourself. I keep it G till I DIE. Now excuse me while I get back to PC. HOP ain't losing sleep while your third eye always on me. I'm steady green just to feed the team. My boo, she know that I'm king with chasing my dream. These niggas it seems I rip them, trash them, then put on new jeans. Man, see the problem is, man, you know, I keep it 100, man. Yeah, man, like if I got it, then you got it. Yeah, man, but if I don't got it, then I'ma give it. You feel me? But I definitely got you through the ride, man. Let's get it, yo.
I'm really getting tired of ungrateful ass niggas. They really about to turn me to a hateful ass nigga. Like I was never there when you never had figures. Pull triggers for you niggas when you caught up in the trenches. Man, I really don't get it. I don't know what's going on, but I really don't feel it. Niggas really know that I've been there from the beginning, but the more I see niggas side switch, it make me wanna bring it closer to the end, and that's why I can't fuck.
Jacqueline.
Yes, Mom?
I wanted to talk to you about something, and... Oh, wait. Hold on. I just got a text. Oh, there's another one. Wow. Busy me. So, anyway...
Oh, wait, Mom. I just got a message. My friends keep commenting on my comment. Oh, there's another one. So many comments on my comment.
Oh, I can't wait to watch TV tonight. Playoffs!
Hey, guys, check out my new video game. Pew, pew. Wait, Mom, what? Huh?
What? Hold
What'd you say? Wait a second, what?
This weekend, unplug. Take your family to the forest. There's nothing in the world like experiencing nature firsthand. Trees, paths, bluebirds, streams. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. To find the forest nearest you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
The Artist Exchange Radio Show every Friday, 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Every Saturday, 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. Real artist, real talk, real live on BeExposedRadio.com.
I was meeting with a friend yesterday, and I've gotten to the point where don't ask me a question because the truth is going to come out. And
exactly.
Just don't do it.
If you ain't looking for the truth, don't come to me.
Don't do it because I can't hold my tongue, and she wants to be.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
It's like I think it's about to be us against them. And them being the police. Soon.
Yeah.
Very soon. It's coming.
I ain't even ready for that.
I'm not either, but you see what they doing to us.
No, well, not really. Once again, here,
what you think?
Shout out to Cotton University.
Okay.
And I still have the textbook to this day.
Criminal Justice School.
I got the textbook from a criminal justice student.
Okay.
Because my major was urban studies. Shout out to Dr. Kendall Morgan. The textbook says that cops were created or derived from overseers or slave catchers in the state of South Carolina. Back to that state again. So I feel like let's be honest, if you're a black and you're Hispanic and you become a cop, you're just trying to get your money. I ain't mad at you.
Most
It's a career opportunity. Like, I don't know what to do.
Right.
Retirement, pension, benefits. Right. Kind of like being a CEO.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'd rather you go be CEO.
But if you're of European descent and you become a cop, you're kind of acting out your ancestors. And most cops are white. Statistically, this has been proven throughout the world.
Right.
Not just America, the world. So, and if you think about what happens when you become incarcerated or suffer from recidivism, isn't that slavery?
Yes.
So that's catch and slave. You know what I'm saying?
Obviously.
Going over back over again.
That's
you're just acting out, and a lot of people understand that you can inherit things through DNA.
Yeah.
Right.
That's how a person cannot ever be around a relative. Like, yo, that's just like what your con used to do.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? It's embedded in your DNA.
Right.
So I believe with the whole police thing, I believe they're just acting out their
DNA.
It's embedded in their DNA to kill and catch black people.
Definitely. I believe I'm with that opinion wholeheartedly.
But see, and this is the reason why I try to I reference a book or reference where I got information from, because I don't want to come off as a know-it-all.
Right.
Two, if you don't believe, you don't even gotta believe me. Just take it into consideration. I take all things into consideration.
Right.
But you know they say if you want to keep anything from a black person, put it in the
book. Put it in the book.
So if I offer you this book or offer you this reference, at least you got somewhere to go back and read it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Outside of a post on Instagram that actually may not be true. Because a lot of posts be conscious stuff, they don't. A lot of it be true. It comes from a root, a positive root, but it's not true. A lot of them not true.
I'm glad you mentioned that. I post something that I wish wasn't true. Right? And when I went and looked it up,
it was
true as shit.
What you post, man? What you post?
I post a transgendered wrestler wrestling women.
Wait. A transgender wrestler? Wrestling women?
He has dominated his division.
That's a man. That's what he's supposed to do. He's a man.
Beating up girls.
Beating up girls, bruh.
But it's okay.
It's okay. So now it has me thinking. So what you saying? So they're gonna put on a wig and dunk on Cheryl Swoops?
That's coming next.
With the
Joanna Man is coming next.
Joanna Man is coming. Bro,
a lot of these movies are real, man. It just take time for it to come into fruition.
All this post up now, bro. He's been dominating his division for 2 years. You're a man.
That's crazy.
You're a man. That is unfair.
You're right.
They say life ain't fair.
Hey.
True. But these new rules is unfair. If he's going to fight as a transgender, find another transgender to wrestle against him.
Yeah.
This is a physical sport.
Yeah.
You're putting a man's strength against a female strength, and now you're comparing in the competition.
That's why I watch TV, man.
How can you do that?
That's crazy.
God made the male body naturally stronger than the female's body.
Right.
And I'm talking about lifting, pulling. I'm not talking about having a baby, because they super strong with that.
No.
You know what I mean?
But that's what it's all about. That's why their bodies are made to about reproduce.
Exactly.
Yeah.
They made them reproduce.
Crazy.
That's where that strength come from. And them being a mother and everything. Come on now.
That's deep, y'all. I ain't know nothing. Oh man.
Yo,
I ain't know nothing about that one.
I was praying like when I saw the post, right? I had to post it.
That's crazy.
I posted it, because when I saw it, right, I was like, this can't be true.
Right.
I looked the name up. Sure enough, the referee holding the nigga hand up. He right there with the wig on. I said, you can't be serious.
That's tough.
You can't be serious.
That's tough.
You've been putting your little sister in the rock bottom, crippler cross face, up the top rope all your life. And then you, come on, man.
That's deep, man.
Find another transgender to go against him.
Right.
I say, on my post, I say, man, that couldn't have been my daughter. I'd have ran from all the top bleachers and motherfucking elbow him right.
Yeah, we'd have backed
my daughter. Yeah,
we'd have backed him.
What? I'd have slapped. That's how you like sneak walk around the mat. Get your motherfucker.
Yo, that's
come on,
crazy,
y'all.
Man. Oh.
And they talking about they trying to get them to use same-sex, different bathrooms and stuff like. And so you're trying to create a situation where a straight man walks in a woman's bathroom with woman clothes on and does something to a woman. Because that's what the sick man gonna do. He gonna say, oh, they just gave me the green light. I don't mind putting on a dress. I'm not gay, but I'm ready to go in this bathroom and do all the foul, vulgar things to women. Because now he's allowed in that bathroom.
You're right. But the bigger picture with that is they're getting rid of all men, period. In the household, they forcing this homosexual stuff on our children.
Yep.
I was watching my son was watching Family Guy. I walk in on it. Gay scene. What? This 6 o'clock in the evening. So, parents, be mindful what your children are watching. I'm not a homophobe or nothing like that.
Listen.
But I am aware of what they doing.
Yeah, but the crazy thing is, I'm watching a Netflix series. It's called How to Get Away with Murder.
Mm-hmm.
Now, it's a few sex scenes on there, but I don't know why they want to keep on overdoing the homosexual one.
Yeah.
Why is the sex scene is about murder though? I don't watch.
Listen.
Yeah.
You're exactly right, because I'm wondering that too. So, but you know, you got everything that ensues. But I'm wondering, like,
Coach Chris hollered at you.
Out of all of
That's what y'all, right?
Yeah.
I want to grow with Chris.
Okay. Shouts out to Chris for watching the show.
Shout out to Chris,
PG
man.
Titans.
Shout out to Cuz too, and Omar, and Omar from the West Baltimore Ducks, and my cuz Dantes Lennon. Keep them down the hill too.
They getting
East Baltimore, man.
Don't watch TV no more. That's all I can say.
Yeah, it's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous. The other day I was just so happy. I scolded my son down there till his eyeballs popped out. I said, I was so happy you're not gay. He said, I will never be, Daddy. Like,
he said, I will never.
But he didn't understand. I come from a whole different era as you, son. So I'm squeezing you like this because by the time you get my age, you ain't gonna know what is what.
Right. Now, we're not knocking any children of the game. I'm definitely not, because it's about, I ain't gonna put his business out there, but you gotta love them how you love them. Point blank, period.
Point blank, period.
That's all.
I'm just saying, stop all the foolery. I just want to stop all the purfoolery, the catfishing. If you are what you are, be that. And,
be you.
Yeah, be you. And be with those who are like yourself. Don't try to go fooling nobody.
That's not only, before we go to a break, that's not only with your sexuality. Be with other people that think like you, that have goals like you. You'll basically progress, I think. Like-minded individuals. We'll be right back.
This is a Poverty ENT exclusive. Next stop, Texaco. Strapped up, you already know. Fuck niggas hate, that's how it goes. Bros with me, yeah, it's time to go.
Nigga, chose by another nigga, bitch, damn. This chopper got 50 round clip. So the smiley and the syrup got me geeking, shorty. Ain't know I popped them Xannies, had them sleeping on me. Love in a hood full of hate. Pray to God that he open up them gates. Rest in peace to Freddie Gray and Lil Scooter. Putting on for our city, watch his door. Next stop, Texaco. Strapped up, you already know. Fuck niggas hate, that's how it goes. Bros with me, yeah, it's time to go.
City, got my mind strong, take a time bomb. Fuck a pot, I'd rather back the kitty. I don't want the city, don't call me Diddy. Yeah, I rap my city, ready to show them something they ain't ready for. Nigga voice firm so you can't ignore it. Talking shit like I'm fixing toilets. Shag a rhythm, I can see me torn. Horn cuffs, shades on, shirt off, strapped up, Molly down, blowing strong, riding around. The demonstration hold 50 rounds, I'm a fool with it. Got ratchet niggas that's cool with it. You got a cold heart till that ooh hit it. Stop fucking with me, got my mind set, see my mind state is at a high rate. Next stop, Texaco. Strapped up, you already know. Fuck niggas hate, that's how it goes. Bros with me, yeah, it's time to go.
Only in the forest can you see this. But nothing beats the moment you see that.
Cool!
That's your child's eyes opening up to a world of possibilities.
There are some moments only the forest can inspire. Find yours at discovertheforest.org. Learn about forests near you and discover cool things to do when you go. And you might just see this. Visit discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
Take a minute and listen to this flashback of the Artist Exchange radio show.
Any trouble, because I get into any trouble, but I had a problem that this then became a discussion at that workplace environment. Now, the discussion was I should have been more sensitive. In what way was my first response? And I guess when I had to meet with that said person who had the issue with the person who was said leader of that organization, I said, well, to that person, how would I have known that? Well, you should have asked.
I think so. You want my opinion?
It was a circle, and I was willing to go on that merry-go-round.
You are better than most.
Yeah.
I think that's normal.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
And Joe fucking love the public jealous and Eric Harry come and said, come help me.
Yeah. We back, y'all. We back. A little bit of education, history going on.
Yes, sir.
And like I was saying before we went off air, I'm going to just say all Caucasians aren't bad. I'm going to say that. Not all.
I can't contest to that. I lived in South Baltimore.
There you go. I said you look.
And I lived in
you in the Mecca.
I lived in South Baltimore when there was still a lot of white people down there too, so I can't contest to that.
Yeah.
The thing I can't say, like
where I'm at.
Like my bro was saying, if you don't turn into a human when another human is wrong, no matter race, creed, color, ethnicity, religion, if they're wrong as a human.
Right.
You feel me? If you can't go to that, then you're simply racist to me.
You're right.
I'm gonna give you a prime example. I'm in the bar last night, right? Boom. A dude swear he Tupac. I knew he thought he was Tupac. He had the scarf tie. He had a soldier rag tie. Soldier rag. When I say soldier rag, camouflage rag.
Yeah.
Tied to the front. Boom, boom. You feel me? A white dude either must have bumped into him or something. But I saw the altercation from across the room. I saw him basically bitch the shit out of the white man. You feel me? The white guy ended up coming over to where I'm at, right? So he telling the dude he with like, yeah, man, I'm not scared of nobody. I don't care what nobody says, blah, 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 blah. He ain't get disrespectful. I'm just hearing what he's saying. So I say, bro, you know right, you don't have to be scared of nobody. But I said, that's not the real Tupac, though. I'm joking. You feel me? He like, what you talking about? Nobody said anything to me. Now I know you're guilty. Now you feel me? Now you're guilty as charged, because I just watched this man straight disrespect you. Like straight. You's a white boy, you in here with all these black people, like, I'm ready to give you an issue. And I saw, like I said, the white boy wasn't wrong, like, he didn't do nothing strange. I just saw Tupac really just wanted to put him in his face because he was, for real, yo, it was one of them type of moments. He just wanted to, exactly, he just wanted to be Pac at the moment. I'm black, everybody black in here, I wish you would. You feel me?
Don't keep calling him Tupac, though.
Yo, that's I knew that's how he felt, yo. I knew that's how he felt when he talked. He tied it to the front, he had the little Jimmy Mac like this, you feel me? The bald head. Who he thought he was? Slim face like mine. I didn't put this, I had to cut my shit bald before, and I put this shit on front. I got a picture on Instagram like that. I straight felt like Pac. I felt like Pac, so I know he felt like Pac.
Right.
You feel me? So the white guy tried to like divvy around him getting hoard, basically. So by like the third sentence, I'm like, I don't even want to talk to you no more, bruh. Cause right now I'm just not being human, black, race. I'm not with the dishonest. Be honest with yourself.
Be honest with yourself.
Just be honest with yourself.
Right.
You feel me? You outnumbered 2 to everybody else in this motherfucker. Of course you would get whored up. I would too.
Right.
And man, we was in there around the mountain. When they come, you done dragged your balls.
Right.
Crazy.
For real, he done dragged, bro. But because he was in that setting, he had to think about where he was for that quick second.
Right.
I can jump back to Pac if I want to.
It's been some black dude that got over like, man, these niggas deep away. Especially people on side Tyree. So like,
Man, listen.
Try to get back to what?
I got ran from over Riverside at the age of 11.
Where's that?
Riverside?
Yeah, where is that?
That's
he's using.
I ain't never heard of that one.
That's
Carroll County.
no
Howard County?
Charles Street Market. That area.
What the fuck is that?
I know
you
Cross
know what Charles Street Market is?
I know Cross Street Market.
Where if you keep going straight down Light Street. I'm sorry, Cross Street. I'm sorry, that's Cross Street. I'm sorry, not Charles Street.
Like South Baltimore's, right?
Yeah,
by the
yeah, but right there on the other side of the stadium.
Towards,
I know what you're talking about.
Like
Hanover Street and all that, right around that area. That's where the Riverside Pool is. Oh yeah, it was predominantly, definitely, like it's right now, but back then it was like, nigga, we had to move from here to here to here to get away from y'all. Ain't no way y'all getting this from us. Like, we gonna run y'all from over here. You feel me? And we went over there, man, my best friend went over there first, go to the pool. We walking from the pool, 3 little white dudes like our age just feel like they can just fuck with us. So we go in and scrap with them, boom, 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 beat them up. They go to the corner store, come out with like, it was like 8 of them. We break. Soon as we get down Austin to the other side, we see all our homeboys. Oh, you know we don't. We going back across there. Boom, we go back across there. We find the boy. Chase him out the wreck. He runs into a whole lot of white grown-ass men. They wasn't trying to hear none of that. You heard me? It was like, probably like 6 or 7 of us. And I'm talking about 12 to 15 white grown men. Like the dude we was running at that was our age. And then my man squaring up with him. We thinking they about to fair fight. Nah, man, what? It was, man, I ain't never heard my water shoes like this so fast. My feet was burning when I got home. You feel me? But it was like, it dawned on me like, nah, you in a space. Like, you already did what you did while you was over there, but when you came back, you thought, nah, they not having that. So, anytime they get back into a corner, they're going to flex their power as much as they can.
And that's where I think it's going to come at with us against the police.
Something's
going to happen that's finally going to make us snap. And it's going to be us against them.
I believe we've been supposed to snap. We've been supposed to snap. We saw so many blatant murders by the police.
Right.
Like, Ghana, like, I was so... just kept watching it like.
Which one is that?
What about the one that
big guy in New York that was selling cigarettes?
Yeah, that was messed up.
I was watching that and I'm like, y'all really gonna show this on the news? Like, y'all really gonna?
And ain't nothing happened.
And it was all a mentality.
Nothing happened?
No, that was all a mentality thing.
Right.
That start to scare us, start to shake us up when we see the police. You feel me? Like you said, predominantly what?
European way.
Right. So they automatically like, damn, my power getting stripped every day. They getting deeper and deeper. So once I put this badge on, y'all definitely gotta respect this. Now I turn back into, that's like putting a hood on to me. For some of them. Right. Fortunately, I have had some, I ain't even gonna say, I'm gonna say good white cops. Straight up. I'm talking about good cops.
Yeah.
Good cops. Although I told them afterward, you're a good cop. Please stay like that. Don't let your others influence you. I don't care race or anything. Please stay as a good cop. Because when you do your job, to me, if you're a person doing illegal crime and that cop catch you, he catch you. He's been a good cop. That's his job. You feel me?
Right.
He been a dickhead. That's not his job.
Right.
That's not his job.
Got a lot of dickheads out here, though.
You feel? A lot of them. That's the.
I ain't never really had too many problems with
the law.
Just Prairie or just like white or black cops. Honestly, it's like the black cops.
Yeah, they the worst.
Yeah, they the worst.
They the worst. I had the sergeant one day. Man, we driving in the car, my bro car, whatever. Not four locals. The Jungle Juices just came out, so we drink a little bit of Jungle Juices.
What's that?
This was before like the little malt liquor kind of start waving. The Jungle Juice was kind of like the first one for us. So we had like 2 cans of those, and then we had a little bottle of Hennessy. Nice little, I think it was like a half a pint or whatever, or a pint. So we didn't even crack neither one of them yet, right? So we going up 40. The sergeant pulled us over. He driving. He got all 4 of his rookie cops in there. right?
Oh,
Yeah,
so,
he
boom,
about to teach you
look.
lessons.
oh man.
Look.
Test time.
Test time. I bust a rookie cap open. You feel me? This was during a time like I was just tired of like, y'all not just gonna keep on running in my pockets.
Right.
Oh, looking at my dick, lifting up my balls. Yeah. Like y'all is way out of line now. Like why y'all keep on thinking y'all can do this?
Right.
So soon as my man pulled over, I said, yo, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm ready to get him some shit. Like I'm not gonna be disrespectful.
Yeah.
But they gonna have to know their shit. Like
Right.
I didn't read what they supposed to do, so they got to be on it. So the sergeant pulled the driver out. The rookie pulled me out.
Mm-hmm.
He like, sir, you have anything illegal or anything? I say, no, sir. First of all, what we getting pulled over for? Do y'all have any private cars? What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
He automatically gets stuck. I said, oh, I got rookie. It's
Yeah.
So he like, sir, do you have anything in your possession, anything? I say, no, I don't. And I don't want you to go in my pockets.
Mm-hmm.
You have no probable cause to search me. I said, I will remove the belongings out of my pocket so you can see what it is. Other than that, I don't want you touching me or anything.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't do none of that. That's when I knew, like, oh, these rules really comply.
Oh, you just shoot it out there. You know.
I'm just shooting it. You feel me? I know what I don't know. You feel me?
Yeah,
Right, exactly. You feel me? I read it, but I just, you feel me? I want to see if I hit him with it.
Right.
Like, will he comply?
Right.
He's complying.
Okay.
Like, and he white too. He complying. Like, he on his like,
What you say? I got him now.
Yep. He like, okay, sir.
Uh-huh.
I'm like, oh shit, I got him now. So as soon as I get there trying to show him what's in my pocket, guess what the sergeant said? He black. What we got? Problem over there? What you want?
Be the
Rumble?
ones.
I say,
you want to rumble?
yeah, look. I say, listen.
You talking like it's Monday Night Raw.
Look,
Be the
I
ones.
say, does rumble mean fight, officer?
Yeah.
Yo say, let me talk to you over here, man. Pull me over by the tree. Come on, man. Why you giving us a hard time? I said, oh shit.
Right.
Don't you see me trying to teach?
Yeah, exactly. You feel me?
Yeah.
I say, nah, because
doing it wrong.
I say, yeah, exactly.
Doing it wrong.
I say, bro, I say, Sarge, we not doing nothing.
Right.
I say, we got a little alcohol. Y'all see that? That's not even open. So we can't get caught for that.
Right.
I said, we don't have no illegal possessions. He said, what you got in your pocket? I did the same. I said the same thing that I said to his rookie.
Mm-hmm.
I said, I will empty my pockets and show you what I got in my pocket.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you searching me because y'all have no probable
cause.
cause.
Right.
He said, all right, show me what you got in your pocket.
Right.
I say, damn. I just was like I won. You feel me? Like I straight shot. I say, this is my bank card. This is my cash. This is my wallet.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I have, sir.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man, go back over there to the car.
That's what's up.
I didn't know my rights. He would have been all in my butt crack, all that.
Oh man. Yeah.
You feel me? And I don't have nothing. I don't want. Come on, man.
Yeah. So if any police out there watching, just cut us some slack. I ain't even say cut us some slack. Just be fair. That's all we want. Be fair and do your job.
Do your job.
That's it. That's all we need y'all to do. Nothing extra.
Nothing extra.
Because
do your
some
job.
of y'all like to abuse that authority, man, and it's not cool at all.
Man, that's a lot of them, man.
It's not cool.
They going crazy in Memphis because that.
Oh man, yeah, you saw that?
Handcuffed.
When does it stop?
When, like you said,
when will we have enough? When we say forget it?
Will we have enough? And people hasn't had enough until they start running up in their houses and really telling people what they supposed to or should be doing.
Yeah.
Now everybody like, we need to revolt. It's too late now. Now we got to go in the back like we were slaves. But now we all looking at each other and it's everybody in different colors and different races. Because now it's not just about the color of your skin no more. It's about that dollar in your pocket.
Right.
Yes. So
you feel me? Yeah, exactly, bro. So now the same poor white people that thought they had it, now they in the huddle with us talking about what we gonna do.
Hey.
You feel me? And we are humans, but we gotta be careful for when the government think they really gonna control everything, because that's what they're working on.
Yeah.
That's what they're working on.
Martial law and all of that.
Total power.
It's not far-fetched,
all of
man.
that. They working on total control and total power.
I tell people when that Freddie Gray thing went on and the troops came down here, that wasn't nothing. That was pretty much a drill.
exercise, like jumping jacks.
That was a drill. I don't think people really peeped that.
It was exercise.
It was a drill.
It was exercise.
I don't know, like I said on the show before, that day, like around the time when that happened, my son broke his hand. And, you know, we had a curfew.
Right.
I get word that my son was being rushed to Johns Hopkins. Forget the curfew, I'm gone.
Yeah.
I get stopped, though, on the way there. They ride, and they pull me over big guns. I tell them I'm going to Johns Hopkins. I get to Hopkins. I'm in the cafeteria. I go see my son. He was hungry. I go get him something to eat. I'm downstairs. 2 soldiers was behind me. One was from Arkansas, and I don't know where the other one was from. But the one from Arkansas was like basically saying, listen, man, I'm ready to go home. I will do whatever I need to do. I don't care about these people. I'm just ready to go. And him and the dude was just talking. And I was like, man, they really here to do a job. They don't care about what happens to whoever. And they going to go back to where they going and live their rosy life like ain't nothing happened.
Like ain't nothing happened.
Like, that was crazy. That whole incident was wild.
Yeah, it got definitely wild to me because you got these same people. Like, what if we was going berserk and you a military official and we related? I'm out here riding. You're told to shoot me.
That's tough.
Feel me? That's tough. People don't think about it that way. We'll be right back with some more of this knowledge,
man. We'll be back, y'all. Thinking. Make sure y'all stay for the last segment.
It is what it is. Last segment, baby. Educated Box in the building.
Let's see, he didn't accept me in my little...
Proceed with caution, tired of lane, I'm exhausted. Papa Zanny Zan sipping out the faucet. I'm confused, don't know what I'm doing. Wait, what I'm doing? Got me going where the f I'm going. Out of space where I'm going. Wait, where I'm going? Wait, where I'm going? Out of space where I'm going. Out of space where I'm going. I'll be up.
You are listening to BeExposedRadio.com.
You say,
look. Sometimes you feel, listen, I'm a trash chef. I keep a lot. I keep a lot.
Shout out to this bump on my face. Thanks.
I keep a lot. Hey, listen. Hey, don't worry about it, bro. It's gonna go. I'm dealing with the same little tribulation with something on the left side of mine, but
dang,
that barber.
Oh my
I'm
good
coming
side.
back for my $25. Don't think
You say that bar? What? Barber? Oh,
yes.
Okay. You need one?
No, I got one, but you know how sometimes you be too fast in the ass and you go and try somebody out.
Oh, you cheated.
It never works out.
You cheated, yo.
Yo, anytime I cheat on my barber, yo, it never works out.
Was it at least at the same barber shop?
No, it never works out, yo.
So
see, listen, if I cheat inside of my barbershop, it's not cheating because all my barbers can cut my hair inside my barbershop. Now, is that why I got this headband
That's
on?
what I was about to say.
The reason.
He'll never wear a headband. Then he started talking about his barber, so I put two and two together.
I thought he was going to keep
My brother,
you gonna let us see it? You gonna let us see it?
My brother,
I don't want to see it.
listen, no, it's growing back, so it's not as bad. It's not as bad. It's growing back. Y'all can take a peek.
He ain't really push you back.
No, he did. And see, that wasn't the.
That was smart though.
That wasn't the thing. You feel me? You know I keeps it real. You know it is what it is.
Yo, he came in here with the Baltimore Ravens headband. He a slick guy, so he just felt like I ain't never ever seen him with a headband on ever.
Never.
So I think maybe he trying something new.
Right.
He cheated on his barber.
I cheated on my barber, and that's what I get.
Okay.
I hope, Dougie, I hope you're watching.
Yeah, damn,
I
Dougie.
never cheat on you again, Dougie. I told you that last. I only cheated on him twice, right?
Oh.
And every time I did it, like it never works out for me.
I
can sit there and watch the person cut another person's hair, and I'm like, yeah, they might can do me right. Get out the chair. I liked it to cut, but then after like a few days, it was something that I acquired. Was like, yo, when I come back, shorty, like, you owe me $25. Like, you lucky I don't go in there.
Where was it said? Shout that barbershop out. What's his name? We want to know. So don't nobody send their sons to him.
Oh my God!
Come on.
Say that because he could have just.
He might have had a bad day.
Or tired on him because they cut a lot of heat.
Nah, bullshit. It is what it is. Baltimore and Gilmore.
Baltimore Gilmore.
I don't even know what that said.
Her name's Shelly.
Oh, you let a girl cut your hair?
Yeah,
No
that's the first time I had a female.
Shout out to the female barber.
It's a lot of
Shout out
good
to
female
Keisha.
barbers.
I only know one.
See,
I
look.
only know one. Keisha used to work at Pimlico Barbers.
You only
That's
know
it.
one.
That's it.
I
Pimlico
know
Barbers
none.
back in the day.
I know none. I'm going back to my. I always been. Listen, I've been getting cut by my. I've been getting my hair cut by the same barbershop since I was 12.
And you
Since
cheated.
I was able to take my little where though one of my barbers tell me like, yo, you know, you used to bring dudes younger than you was 12. You used to bring dudes younger than you in here to get their hair cut, and you paying for their haircut. Like he really made me dawn on how much I was a young man at a young age.
Right.
Like he really let me know, like, nah, Dad, like you was something special. You still is something special, but like you was 12, 11. You bringing dudes in there 7 years old, and you're paying for their haircut.
Mm-hmm.
I can remember vividly me taking my god brother and another good friend of mine here in the Feds right now.
Mm-hmm.
Downtown, we went downtown first when the Foot Locker was at the bottom of Lexington Street.
Yeah.
No, Lexington Market, but it's right down the corner, left hand side.
Yeah.
I went there and bought them 2 pair of Nikes. Boom, I bought one of them the black and gray pair, the other one the blue and white pair.
Mm-hmm.
Then I took them to the barber shop to get their hair cut. Yo, I'm 13 years old. 13 years old.
Responsible young man.
You feel me? And so thinking back to that, and like now it's like, man, that what type? What was you on? You feel me? And it was just that like I always been that guy, just like I'm my own man.
Right.
You feel me? And I want to teach whoever under me or whoever looks up to me, I want to teach them how to be their own man.
Right.
You know, or if you a friend or you somebody that's supposed to care about something, this how you do it.
Yeah.
You feel me? This how you do it. You go get your hair cut. You go get groomed and shit.
Gotta get groomed.
Well, my god brother, like, he locked up right now, free my dog Mars. But when like talking to him sometimes, he tell me like, bro, like, nah, like, I like you showed me the way so much, dude. Like, I know I made mistakes, but like your way, that was the way I supposed to been going. Not saying I never like looked at it like it was bad or whatever, but he really let me know like, damn, like you wasn't wrong, Dad. You was making good moves. You was making good moves, solid on yourself, by yourself. You feel me? Like a lot of my cousins tell me like, yo, you remember you used to cook dinner for us, or you remember you used to have like, we used to like if I'm the babysitter, I'd do something like, all right, yo, we ready to play restaurant. You feel me? I'm like 11 years old. I'm there I'm cooking meatloaf. I'm calling my mother back. How you make the gravy, ma? Like real talk. I got my cousin setting up the table, but I'm not. You feel me? I'm not thinking of the type of etiquette or what it brings for the future. You feel me? I'm just a kid, and I just see what I want in life. You feel me? So now I want to basically reflect it on the people around me and with me. Even if it got to be at a small scale, we still gonna do it. You feel what I'm saying? We still gonna eat at this table, and I'm gonna put a little fake ass candle, light it. All four of us got my little cousins around, my bro right there, and we eating dinner with a candle lit at 9 o'clock. You feel me? Talking about we playing restaurant, and then I go ahead and get some grapes, get some tea. Talk about we drinking wine, but you understand what I'm saying? It was just like that upper echelon I always wanted. I just took myself there regardless. Like you ain't got to tell me like this is upper echelon, Devin. Here, take that. Nah, I'm gonna make upper echelon. What I want is upper echelon, nigga. Like you can't tell me what upper echelon is.
Right.
It is what it is to me.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So, and it's just crazy, man. Like I look at a lot of stuff like, damn, Dad, like you ahead of your time sometimes. Like I was ahead of my time with a lot of shit. A lot of shit. I don't really like bigging myself up because I felt like as a man, that's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, you got to.
As an individual, you feel me? Like I'm dead. That's what I do.
Right.
You feel me?
Hey Thor, let me add. Look, I was sitting here while we was talking, right? I don't know where this came from.
Good.
But I had this vision. The next fight, yo, you got to throw the lab coat on. You got to find. I don't know what your come out music gonna be. Educated boxer, yo.
I ain't gonna lie, that's tough.
The lab coat. I know it ain't got nothing to do with
blazer,
but I'm looking at PhD, even though it's not in that. But it's the educated boxer. When you see a lab coat, you think of medical, doctoral.
I got you. That might have to be fight number 3 and number 4. I'm trying to get this little.
Trying to get sponsorship.
That and I'm trying to get this design custom drink. I was talking to my people about yesterday.
You might need to holler at us, the Republic of Great Men.
I remember that.
Shout out to Travis Reeves. He wore something at our fight. At his fight.
Speaking of that, I got to holler at both of you and bro, man. That's what I'm trying to rock this summer. Like I need at least be a spokesperson or something. I don't care if I get a hand every other week or something. I just like I really that post I put up. That really made me reflect on that brand and the significance in it. And Republic of Great Men.
And Great Men stands for God reveals everything and time manifests excellence naturally.
Ooh.
Now, we love y'all, but one thing y'all gotta understand, we can't just be like, here.
Oh, no.
This kind of cost. But, we'll work something out.
Yeah, that's all.
Work something out.
You know what's up. You know what's up.
But yeah, maybe, hey, we gonna get you some RGM, man, for your next fight.
I appreciate it.
You gonna do that so you come out.
Y'all guys, as you can see, I'm real humble. Like I talk and I just go back to being quiet.
I see. Don't worry. You definitely educate.
That's my personality.
You educate, then you absorb.
Yep.
You educate, then you absorb. I got you.
I'm definitely stealing that from you.
Yeah.
I'm definitely watching your way to absorb.
Oh.
I definitely see you like you sit there and you feel me like you straight put the air. You put the air out, and I've been learning that recently. Shut up and learn how to put the air out. So that's why I say I'm stealing that from you.
I know I want to because I know probably like, dang, you on a radio show, you kind of quiet. It's not that. It's like. I think being from down south has my humble southern ways, but Baltimore got me turned. So the band's like I'm up and down.
ADHD in your own way.
I'm down.
Right. You got perfect balance.
Yeah.
That's good. What's your sign?
I'm an Aries.
Aries. Okay.
I just be humble. I don't believe in the zodiac that much.
You don't?
Though. I take all things into consideration.
I feel it.
Because I believe one is an exception to the rules, but we can't put humans in a box. Right?
True.
So when you do that, you start generalizing people. Based
categorizing. Right.
If I sit back and watch 100,000 million people born in March or July, I can't say they got this way, but that don't mean that they all the exact same way.
Right. True.
Like, you gotta watch those Scorpios. You gotta watch those Leos. Like, they not even know how to say.
You gotta watch them Geminis. I don't know no Geminis.
Scorpios.
I don't know no Geminis that got a right mind. They all retarded. Hey, look, shout out to my Geminis though.
What I like to do is because I'm real big into philosophy. You know what I'm saying? I learn. Like it was talking about race, like I said, if it wasn't for white people, I would not be here. If it wasn't for black people, I wouldn't be here. If it wasn't for Muslims, Christians, everybody that helped me in this journey, they come from all walks of life, all religions, all social background, ethnicity, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to everybody that helps me and continue. I still need your help. Because
Right.
I'm still, I came a long way, but I still have so far to go. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I think we just got to deal with people as the individual, what they did to you, what was your interaction with you.
Right.
So don't be like, man, Leo cheated on me, I hate all Leos. No, he cheated on you, or she cheated on you.
Yeah.
Right.
Now, we don't know what they're going to do to the next person, because that might actually be his match.
Right.
Both good and negative. That might be the person that cheat on him or her. You know what I'm saying? We got to start categorizing people, man, and generalizing people, because we are humans, man. And I think, and I said this, let me flex real quick.
Yeah, do your thing.
So, when I got my master's degree from UB, we had a dual program between UB and Coppin. Shout out to my professors and mentors, Dr. Bridal Pearson and Hodgkins and what's my other professor name? I forgot. My bad. But I had the highest GPA at the Honor Society induction at a 4.0, and you had to give a quote, and I gave my own quote. People was quoting this person. I said it's gonna come to a point in time in life where we're all gonna have to fight together, together as one race of humans, because there's only one race on Earth. It's a human race. You know what I'm saying? And he was like, "Why do you say that?" I was like, "Because we all have the same issues. When you break it all down, past all the things that we're taught to distract us.
Yes.
Like
yes.
And it hurts because we're taught to bottle up our emotions as men, because you know we all men on here, like you can't cry, can't be something.
Right.
Man, listen, growing up, I cry all the time.
Yeah.
Because I just wanted to change my situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why you see some of my previous articles and interviews, I tell people I don't have tears and years to waste.
Yeah.
Because that's time you can't get back.
Right. Right.
Like I said, I cry a lot. I ain't crying no more. If I am, it's gonna be that $1 million.
Right.
Check.
Right.
Oh my God, I did it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or when I get this PhD.
Right. Right.
This is a little difficult.
Hey, before we get out of here, let the people know one more time how to find you.
Oh yeah.
On social media.
And shout out to Vegas Grand Boxing Promotions. That's where I had my pro debut. I'm hoping to fight again on that card this upcoming September.
Okay.
And do anything in between. I'm still in the gym.
Okay.
You find me on Facebook and Instagram at Educated Boxer. And just shout out to my co-workers.
Oh yeah, shout out your co-workers.
They won. So shout out to all my co-workers, Louise, Sabrina, Shanae, Colbert, Avante, Carla, Ray, Gregory. If I forget anybody, I apologize.
I'm about to say you going.
Yeah,
I just left it at co-workers. Co-workers.
And all the boxing gyms in Baltimore, man. Let's do what Jack Young said and get these kids in the gym, put them guns down, put the gloves up.
Yeah.
With education with it.
I'm glad you said that, because I want to cap on that and say everybody criticized that man when he had an idea
that nobody else had.
That nobody else had. How can you criticize somebody if you don't have an idea of your own?
Right.
Well, and I don't think they know the background to that.
Exactly.
One, Jack Young is from East Baltimore.
Right.
Yeah.
He grew up around Mac Lewis. He used to go to Mac Lewis Boxing Gym, which is the first ever boxing gym in Baltimore.
Yes.
He used to go to Mac Lewis Gym. So look what he turned out, what boxing has done for him. He's the mayor. You see what I'm saying? Example, we know Nelson Mandela for being what he was, but Nelson Mandela had 10 amateur fights. You see what I'm saying? So that's not just, boxing ain't gonna do it.
Right.
That's just one idea. That's one small piece to the bigger puzzle.
Yeah, and I can say that because I have seen recent videos of guys and females putting gloves on.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So how can y'all criticize an idea if you do not have one yourself?
You right.
Right.
Hey, on that note, we gone, y'all.
It is what it
Thank
is.
y'all for joining us. Thank you, Educated Boxer.
Yes, sir.
And next week, see y'all.
And because my guy here, I'm gonna hit y'all with something before we go. Like I say all the time, remember, everyone is different in every different way. It is what it is. Ty Miles.
Umar Boxing.
God. Umar Boxing, the Educated Boxer. We out, baby. See you next week.
It's the jump off. Welcome to the show, Underwood Show. Hot topics. We discussing anything, it's a go. We going live now. Got a favorite song, call into the show. Is he ready? Yeah. 4, 3, 2,